Good morning to all of you. I welcomes to all of you in our lecture series on Fourier series. This is our lecture number 7. So this is the general form of a function which can be expanded with the help of Fourier series, or you can say the Fourier series of a function looks like this. So in our all the previous lectures we have been discussed many things. So in our last class we have been discussed this problem. In our lecture number 6 we have discussed this problem, and at the end, and also in our last class many things we have been discussed, many things, that means I can say we have been discussed this problem also. We have been discussed this problem in detail, we have been discussed, okay, in detail we have been discussed. And in our last class, that is lecture number 6, also we have been discussed about Kronecker method of evaluation of integral of type this, okay. And also in our last class we have been discussed about even and odd functions, and how it has to be used in the questions, that we have been already discussed. So I suggest to all of you that before starts to today's video, before you have to start the lecture number 7, that is today's video, I will suggest that you have to go through the last video. So in last video will be important or is important for this lecture and also preceding lectures. So if you have to miss one lecture video, past lecture video, then you could not understand well if you have to follow any video at the middle. So I suggest you have to go the videos with a serial, with a synchronized order, then you can perceive or you can understand well what we are trying to explain in the class, okay. So in our last class we have been discussed this problem or this question, and we also found the Fourier series of this question is this one at the end of the solution. Each and every step I have been done in that lecture number 6. So you have to go through the lecture number 6. So we found the Fourier series of the function. This is this one. Then at the end I given two questions to you that you have to solve by yourself. This question and another question is this one. So first we have to solve these two questions in this lecture, okay. So here, considering Fourier series of a previous question, that is fx is equal to 4 by c, whatever we got this one for this question, this one, okay. By considering that Fourier series we have to prove that this one, okay. So here I suggested you in that lecture number 6 video, in the last video, at the end of the video I suggested to you that you have to put x is equal to pi by 2, then you can get the answer. So now if we have to put the x is equal to pi by 2, then what will happen? See, first we have to consider this one. The function exists in between minus pi to pi. So minus pi to pi the function exists, but minus pi to 0 the value is minus c. 0 to pi value is c. So if we are going to consider a value at pi by 2, the value is, the function value will be also c, okay. The function value also will be c. So only for that, for f of pi by 2, is equal to, this is the Fourier series we have to consider, that is 4c by pi and sine pi by 2 plus 1 by 3 sine 3 pi by 2 plus 1 by 5 sine 5 pi by 2, like that. So what we found that from the graph, it can be found that f of pi by 2 equal to c. So hence c is equal to 4c by pi and sine pi by 2 equal to 1, sine 3 pi by 2 is equal to minus 1, so hence it will be minus 3, sine 5 pi by 2 will be 1, so it will be 1 by 5. Then next term will be sine 7 pi by 2, sine 7 pi by 2 is minus 1, so it will be minus 1 by 7, like that. So here f of pi by 2 equal to c, so c got cancelled, so if we have to cross multiply, then pi by 4 will be this one. Okay, now here you can ask the question, sir, previously we have done like this, that if we have to put a value, then we can get this answer. Here we have been considered x is equal to pi by 2. Likewise, may you have been remembered, whenever we have been done in case of x to the power 4, in case of x to the power 4 question, in x to the power 4 question, prove that this one. For proving this one, we have been considered at that time we have been considered that x is equal to, by put x is equal to pi by x is equal to put. Now put x is equal to pi. Here we have to put x is equal to pi by 2. Then how somebody has to be confirmed that what value of x will be required to getting the answer, or what value. Here why not x equal to pi? Why this x is equal to pi by 2 is accepted? Why not x is equal to 3 pi by 2? Why not other value? Why x is equal to pi by 2? Here it has been considered, and here why x is equal to pi has been considered for this problem. So that things we are going to be discussed in this video. So first I have to be we have to complete the questions whatever we have been I have been given to you in the last class. So next question I have been given to you, that find the Fourier series of fx is equal to x plus x square in minus pi to pi, in the range, and the answer will be, at that time I written pi q by 3. Okay, so in lecture number 6 video you can found mistakenly I have been written pi q by 3. Actually it is pi square by 3 plus 2 into this we have to prove. Okay, so previously we found the Fourier series of x square in between minus pi to pi is this one. Already you can follow the last video, you can found the Fourier series of x square, the value is this much. Already we have been proved. Okay, now we have to find out the Fourier series. This f dot s means Fourier series. Okay, Fourier series of x in minus pi to pi. Okay, so as per the general rule or we know that to finding the fs of any function which is a periodic and having the period is 2 pi, this is minus pi to pi means period is 2 pi, then we have to find out the a0, an, bn. So here a0 is nothing but will be 1 by pi minus pi to pi fx dx. Here fx is x dx, then the answer will be 0. Okay, the answer will be 0. Whenever I am explaining, you can skip, you can pause the video here. You can pause the video and you can write all the steps. Okay, you can pause and you can write. Then next we have to consider the an. To finding the value of an, that will be 1 by pi minus pi to pi fx cos nx, and this fx value is x cos nx dx. Here we have to consider the odd and even function concept. So in this, x is a odd function, cos nx is a even function. So one odd and one even multiplied means it will give you the odd function, and the limit is minus pi to pi. So hence the direct this integral value will be 0. No need to write all the integrations and all the steps. Direct you can put for this equal to 0. Now Bn is equal to 1 by pi minus pi to pi fx sin nx. So fx is equal to x sin nx dx. So considering this even odd concept, this is even and this is odd. Sorry, this is odd and this is also odd. So hence this function will be even function. So here this is odd and this is also odd. Odd into odd will be equal to even. Will be equal to even. So hence we can write that 0 to pi x sin nx dx. Now we have to consider direct the integration of this. Then first function will be x and second is the sin nx. It will be minus cos nx by n minus derivative of x1 integration of this one, or you can say double integration of sin nx will be minus sin nx by n square, or you can consider here Kronecker method also you can consider. Kronecker method you can consider, that is gx f1x. F1x means here this is integration of this function. Okay. Now minus g dash x. G dash x is, this is gx. G dash x will be 1, and then f2x. F2x means the integration of this one. Okay. Actually this is, may you remember, this is gx, this is phi x, and this is your f1x, which is nothing but integration of phi x dx, and this is nothing but f2x, capital F2x integration of f1x dx. Okay, you go the last video, you can confirm over this. So here f2x will be the integration of this one, will be minus sin nx by n square. So now if we have to put the limit value in our integration whatever we found, then what we are going to found that this will be 0 to pi, then it will be minus x cos nx by n plus sin nx by n square, sin nx by n square 0 to pi. So if you have to put pi, then it will be minus pi cos n pi by n and minus 0, x is equal to 0 means 0, and this term will be 0 because sin pi and sin 0 will be always equal to 0. So this term will be equal to 0. Leave it. So hence we found that minus pi got cancelled, minus 2 by n. Here cos n pi means minus 1 to the power n. Okay. So here we found that Fourier series of x is a0 by 2 an cos nx bn sin nx, a0 an both are 0. Then if you have to consider this term, this is bn sin nx, then bn we found that minus 2 by n into 1 minus 1 to the power n sin nx, or Fourier series of x will be, if we have to expand this term, then we can find 2 into sin x minus 1 by 2 sin 2x, like this. So now if we have to consider Fourier series of x plus x square, already for x square we already found this one. What? This one. For x square, for x we found these things, only we have to add these things and we are going to get the required answer. Okay. So here we have been done the two questions whatever I given in last video or last lecture. Now we have to consider that in this question we have to put pi by 2 for getting the answer, how and why. Then here in case of x to the power 4, for getting the answer we have been also considered that pi y and how it is pi by, why it is not pi by 2 here. Somebody can be asked that why pi by 2 not to be considered here, why pi. Likewise you can also found that also may you have been remembered that at the time of doing the this one, prove that Fourier series of the function is this one. Here for x square we got this one. So here you can see that if we have to put x is equal to pi, then we can get the answer will be pi by pi square by 6, because may you have been remembered one thing that at the time of solving x to the power 4, at the time of solving x to the power 4, here we have been directly considered these things, n equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 by n square equal to pi square by 6. This value where it is from where it came, from here we have been considered, summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity summation over n equal to 1 to infinity and 1 by n square is equal to pi square by 6. So this value also came when we have been solved the question x square. At the time also we have been considered x is equal to pi. So here somebody also can be asked why pi, why not pi by 2. So here three situations you found that at the time of solving this one you have been considered x is equal to pi, right, x is equal to pi, and at the time of solving the question x to the power 4 you have been considered x is equal to pi also, and here at the time of solving this question you have been considered x is equal to pi by 2. So how we have to know, or how we have to confirm that what value we have to be put to get the answer, that we are going to discuss, or for that we need the help of your Dirichlet condition. Now the Dirichlet condition is required to discuss. Okay, Dirichlet conditions for Fourier series is need to discuss to confirm over what value is going to be put, like this type of problems or questions, that we are going to get the answer. Okay, now we have to discuss somewhat or the steps whatever I given in our very initial class, the Dirichlet conditions. Okay.